Hey, welcome back to this new esports stream. I'm Connor, and I'm joined here with Madav. How you doing, Madav?
I'm good. How are you doing today, Connor?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day today, and what a perfect day for Rocket League. Getting straight into it, up against Champlain tonight, best of 5. Let's get off with this kickoff here.
Yeah, that kickoff coming off very strong already. Already seeing a strong goal coming out from Solar here, but Badger able to block it right away. And we do see that early demolition as well coming out from Badger there. So they are going to get a little bit of advantage from that, but it looks like they weren't able to capitalize on it too much. So right now, they're just keeping the ball in place. You know, of course, as the typical of Rocket League, passing it back and forth. Could be a play happening. However, Solar does happen to miss that goal shot there, but Tron going to try his best and get that other demo, and Go Q is going to try and get that, but unfortunately for Champlain, SNHU is going to be able to block those plays.
I like the technical play coming out between these two teams right now. Just a lot of demos coming out exactly at the right time, and a lot of denial of the ball tonight too. We're going to see one of the players there from SNHU go flying by that ball there, but Wishbone jumping up on this wall is going to cheat that ball straight into the center here. Solar is going to be able to deflect that towards Tron here, and we're going to be able to kind of see this kind of rotation go around between these two teams here, trying to deny each other control, and the ball gets dangerously close there. Wishbone just rocketing it out of that goal there, getting it out of the center, gets that pin shot too to launch it towards Mario. A nice pass there. Fortunately, he will lose control. Go Q tries his best to try to air dribble that. A lot of nice play here with the ball here. Solar accidentally kind of knocked that up there. Mario playing with that ball there, going to get it up in the air, pass it towards Tron here. Tron actually almost going to score there. Solar deflecting that ball away from Wishbone there. Wishbone actually going to try to take control of the ball here. Tron dribbling it over the top of the goal there. I really like the way that things are turning out here between these two teams. Yeah, it's just so difficult to play when they are trying to play keep away like this from you.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, SNHU, it doesn't really seem like they're going to be too much on the attacking side right now. It seems like for most of this time, they've been pretty much on the defense. But one thing for sure, though, whenever I see Champlain try to get a goal, it's either, again, those demolitions, they have to be on point because you have to get a player out of the goal there if they want to try and make a play here. But Mario is going to maybe not purposely get a shot on goal there, maybe a little bit of a miscommunication from Champlain, but that ball was already extremely close to that goal there, and Badger going to try and drive it right in there, and just Champlain could not keep up.
Badger with that double tap off the top of the rim of the goal there is just going to be perfect airplay that we need to see from SNHU to get that first goal of the game here. And there's still 2 minutes 28 seconds left on the clock. It could be anyone's game here, and I'd really like to see kind of the more aggressive side of SNHU come out here.
Yeah, I mean, right now we did see just Badger just now just try and get that ball into play there. But I wonder if they want to keep this aggression going. We know SNHU can be extremely aggressive when it comes to Rocket League. We have seen them on the defense and on the attacking right now. But it looks like for how things are going, it just looks like they're trying to play things safe right now. They're not trying to, maybe go too fast. They want to make sure they have Champlain's games in their hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mario and Wishbone trying to break the tempo of that rotation there, but Mario going to try to get that rebound as well. It does get passed towards Solar, and now it's kind of turned into a game of volleyball, just back and forth between these two teams. Nice passing going on from Badger and Mario here. Mario going to take control of that ball there after Badger looked for that demo there. Was aware and was able to sidestep that, but now it's kind of just anyone's ball right now. Tron, Badger are going to try to fight over that, and Solar on the other side of the field here. Wishbone is going to get taken out by him. Mario takes his turn here, but GoQ will be able to deflect that there. SNHU working on fumes here. They might be able to do something with this goal here. They're trying. Badger has that air dribble, will try to set it up there. GoQ has that defense there. It is just so dangerously teetering around Champlain's goal right now. Goku gonna try to fix that there, and they do, but they don't have much time left on the clock here.
Yeah, 1 minute remaining can be a lot of things happening. And speaking of a lot of things, Solar is going to be able to get that goal right then and there. Just a nice little breeze into that goal. Maybe SNHU here possibly overextended. We do see Badger right there trying to come back for the defense, but it just did not seem to work out too well. But 53 seconds left now. Still, like you said, could be anybody's ball. I mean, it's technically 0-0 if you really think about it, because now that both teams are tied, they're just doing whatever they can. And we can see Goku right now starting off with this aggression. Gonna get that early demo on Wishbone as well. Something about Champlain, though, is that they always tend to get extremely defensive whenever the ball it tends to be on their side of the court, meaning towards their home goal. But I could be mistaken here, because Solar, again, a very nice pass coming from Tron. Just going to hit that ball straight into the air, straight into the goal, and it's just beautifully executed there.
Yeah, Solar's going to be able to take the advantage here for Champlain, unfortunately, and that's 34 seconds on the clock, so SNHU really has to kick it into overdrive here to be able to try to catch up here. They do have enough time, really, because these goals can just go in the flash. You know, blink of an eye just can be the matter of a goal or not there. And Wishbone and Mario passing to each other here, but Solar is going to try to deflect that there. Tron, buying a lot of time for his team there, is able to just kind of rocket it away from the team of SNHU here. Wishbone gonna get a pinch shot off Solar there. It does go back into the corner of Champlain, but they're really playing with fire here. Badger is gonna be able to get that air dribble in there with the help of Mario. Look at them there.
Yeah, talk about last minute there. A bunch of dribbles between the two of them with Tron there. Going back and forth. They are able to tie things up. I mean, 6 seconds left. I think there's no other way to say that this game's going to probably go into overtime. However, we have seen goals with 5 seconds remaining before, but it possibly looks like they're trying to ground it. Maybe they're trying to keep it up in the air, because if they ground it, then they have to reset. So if things get a little bit too close here, it looks like they may be trying to keep it up for the time being, though, and it's just going to go straight into overtime now.
Yes, SNHU at that point, once it's towards your goal, you just really want to ground it. You don't even want to touch it there, but they will be going into overtime here. Goku trying to put a short end to it there. Badger luckily has that defense, is able to play around that, dribbling the ball here. He does get it past them there. What an excellent goal there from Badger.
Yeah, it looks like Badger maybe was trying to go for a teammate pass here, trying to juke him out a little bit, and Solar tried to read that there, but the jump was just a little bit off, and that first game is going to go to SNHU.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just speechless after seeing that juke there.
Yeah.
Just able to dribble it past that goalie there. That's exactly the kind of technical play that we like to see here from SNHU. And I feel like they've been getting a lot better at it recently.
I mean, yeah, again, kind of like I said before, you know, we have seen both sides of their aggression and defense here, but it seems like for this game right now, they're doing a little bit of both. You know, they've been able to kind of incorporate between the two of them and not go too far with one and too less with the other. But it was still a scary game, because it was 1-0, and then obviously they tied up again. So that overtime really had them in their motion. They really kicked in at that point.
Right, yeah, the nerves just kicked in at that point at the overtime. And I really like the way that they played, kind of with even the pressure on them there, you know, still kicked it in and were able to dribble it past that goalie. And let's talk a little bit about the kind of teamwork that we saw there between SNHU.
I mean, obviously, we have the classic passing. Whenever you're coming to Rocket League, if you play soccer, typically how most soccer goals will go, if someone on the... I mean, I used to play soccer. I don't even know the positions anymore. Someone going on the right side, right wing, they're coming up near their goal. They hit it towards center or striker, whoever's there first, possibly D-mid if they're really up that much. You just hit it right into the goal. And that's what we've been seeing most of the time on Rocket League too. When you see that right wing come to the right, or the left wing too, they try to hit it from the sides and have someone in the middle just dig it straight right in.
Right, and we have seen so much of that too in Rocket League. It kind of applies for both of the games here. But what I really like the way that SNHU has been, you know, working around this teamwork is the way they play around midfield, because that's really what matters there. Is if you're able to dribble it through midfield and still maintain control of that ball, you really have just so much more of an advantage going into the goal there and getting the control of that corner there. But an early demo from Goku is going to allow Solar to just rocket it towards SNHU's goal here, and they are playing with fire. They're able to just play it around these corners now, get all of their boosts, and SNHU might be a little bit low on boost. They might be a little sluggish here to try to play defense against Champlain now.
Yeah, and kind of like you said before, having that mid-play center field is going to be the most important time, because that's obviously when you're going to be in control of the ball. Because the closer you get to the goal, the more players are going to be there to help try and stop it. But Solar tries to bypass all of that and make a goal here. Go Q coming in deep here, but Badger able to block it off. It's going to be really strong for them.
Yeah, Go Q here trying to play an air dribble here. Wishbone and Mario are there to play defense in that goal there. Tron going up to contest that there. They just have so much boost here to try to play air dribbles right now, but Badger is going to try to buy some time here. He does get that 100 boost, so he will be working with a little bit more fire here, and Mario tries to pass it to him. Will be able to get that ball there, but Tron gets that cheat off. Solar there to also take control of that ball now. Goku is there to receive that pass. Wishbone on the defense, able to deflect that just right away, flick it away, but Solar is going to pass it back to Tron here. Mario working around the side of the field there. Tron does have that pass covered though, and now working with that dribble, Mario will be able to put a short end to that, but it doesn't end here. SNHU just working with two people here. A nice cheat from Wishbone there. Mario has the rebound, but he's going to work back here. He does not really have that momentum to fight against Solar just coming at him here. Now they are on the back foot here playing defense.
Yeah, SNHU now on the defense. Now Champlain's got a little bit more of advantage here. Tron obviously going for another pass here, and possibly that same play that I was just talking about before with the soccer games, but it just didn't look like they were able to connect the ball right away here. But now that it's going to be in SNHU position, they're going to try and go for a little bit of big play, but we actually see that big pass coming out as well, and a demo coming out from me, Mario. I mean, that ball has gotten so dangerously close to SNHU's goal so many times, but whenever it comes close to Champlain's, they just like to play a hard defense. They want to make sure you can't break out of it, and Solar is just going to do that same thing on the attack, because right now he's getting just as close to SNHU's goal, and me, Mario, and Badger just doing their best to absolutely put it on the other team's field here.
Ooh, Mario trying to get a pass there to Badger, but he was covered there by Tron. Tron will be able to take control of the ball now. And open goal there. Solar launches it towards their Goku, just barely short of getting a goal there. Wishbone trying to pass to his teammates here, but he was covered there. And Mario going to be able to try to pass to Wishbone. Solar, every single person here on SNHU is being watched so carefully when they have the control of that ball. They are covering all their options to pass here. It's kind of scary how fast Champlain is catching on to the way that SNHU plays here. And Goku will be able to take advantage of that, making a score on this game here.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed a lot from Champlain as well is that they do like to pass a bunch. I mean, obviously with any team game, you enjoy to pass. But one thing I saw at least once is that they hit at the top of the little dome that they're in, and someone from the bottom just came in and sweeped the ball. It didn't make a goal, however, but even so, I feel like that play in general will just trip you up, because the camera isn't always focused on the ball. Obviously, in this way it is, but the players have their own way of focusing, and I should be not talking about this right now because the ball is already getting extremely close. Wishbone gonna try and make a goal there, but it just unfortunately does not work out for him. Me, Mario as well, not having enough boost to try and keep this away. However, Goku is just gonna miss it by a little slim market here, and they're gonna try their best right now, because now the ball is gonna be in SNHU's hands. They're trying their best right now to keep it going, but Tron again getting all these cheats and steals, just doing his absolute best to get a goal. Me, Mario coming out with that demolition. That's a player down on Champlain, and now we're seeing Badger and Mario are now trying to work together, but unfortunately for Badger and Mario as well, their boosts are just very low, and just Champlain has been able to keep up with that.
Yeah, they're just so good at playing just the same tempo here as SNHU, but SNHU really has to kick it up a notch here. They are 1 minute on the clock, so they don't really have a lot of time to tie up 1-1 here with Champlain in order to take an overtime, but Mario trying to make quick things of that, and then Badger coming in with the advantage there is gonna be able to score a goal. That's 1-1 now with 43 seconds on the clock. We might see another overtime here.
Yeah, I mean, when you always hear that 1 minute remaining from both teams, you always get that little spark, and you're like, okay, we have to do this. Let's do it as fast as we can. And SNHU did that. They were able to tie things up here. And like you said, it could be possible for another overtime here if there isn't a quick goal very soon. But the ball, again, getting extremely close to SNHU's goal. But it looks like they're having it control now, because Solar and Tron, they're just doing their best to absolutely demolish them. We've seen so many demos come out so much throughout this game and this round here, and again, Solar coming through, but me Mario gonna be able to block that off. Go Q again, always pressing go, and just trying to get that towards the goal, but it doesn't look like a teammate's there to really help him out. Wishbone is barely able to deflect it away, and the ball getting so dangerously close there. Me Mario able to block it, Solar going through. Wishbone be able to block it again. The demo comes out, and me Mario is just able to just take it out, and they have to ground it there. I mean, that was a tense space. That was a tense situation.
Yeah, that was just so scary there for SNHU. So many nice, just last-minute saves there. Wishbone going to be able to save that game there. Badger trying to get it close in, and he will be able to set up the ball here. 2 players here. Mario going to bounce it up there. Badger in the air here is going to try to deflect it, but GoQ has him covered there. Wishbone going to pass towards Mario. GoQ trying to cheat it from him, will be able to get the control of this ball, and now he gets to dribble it towards SNHU's goal here. Gonna pop it up there for Tron, who pops it up for Solar, but Wishbone has that covered there. It's just back and forth between these two teams here in overtime. It is so close right now. The advantage towards Champlain right now, but Wishbone gonna pass it to Badger towards an open goal. It's just so close right now. I'm teetering on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, it's almost like every time we see someone try to dribble the ball here, it's just there's just not enough boost for that player to make the play. So they really have to try and use their teammates' boost as well, and just try and do something with everybody. But an open goal from SNHU here, and Tron is going to take advantage of that, bouncing it off the wall there. And that second round is actually going to be going to Champlain here.
Yeah, Champlain ties it up here with just both teams just playing a beautiful game there. Going to be able to just go so even toe-to-toe between these two teams right now. And I mean, we still got so much left, right? Like, it's a best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5.
These teams got to take 3 games against each other. So I'm really, really excited to see what they got to bring for the best of all these games here.
I mean, so far from these 2 games that we've seen so far is that they've both gone into overtime, so they can definitely keep up with each other. I mean, Champlain is able to keep up with the way SNHU is attacking, and vice versa. I mean, again, like we saw, those close little tense parts, those are always going to mean everything in Rocket League. I mean, it all decides, you know, where's the kickoff going to come from, the passes, again, the boost usage. I feel like the boost usage just hasn't been enough recently, but an early goal shot coming from Badger here, almost making that a 10-second goal, but Tron is able to block him off very, very quick as well, and he's trying and dribble that all the way across the court. I feel like already we're seeing a lot of selfish plays, but who knows, that could be the move here. Playing selfish could be something that the other team may not expect. Again, a demo coming out from GoQ.
Yeah, Wishbone gonna try to dribble that there. Solar does have it covered there, and Mario coming flying in back from the spawn there. It's gonna try to take control of that ball, but Tron making quick work of that, will be able to try to deflect that. Badger always trying to set something up here. He's just always in the air with that air dribble, and that is just so hard to play against for Champlain. And I just really like the way that the rest of his team is playing around it too. They're able to set up and pass things here and play around these corners here. You're always trying to work for that corner so you can set it up for a striker or possibly bounce it off the wall there. Badger kind of just, you know, pop that one in there, hit a 3-pointer there.
Yeah, really. I mean, look at this. Badger literally just got between the 3 of them. They all tried to save that ball there. Possibly a team hit could be going that, possibly an own team goal there. But I mean, weaving through all of those players there, I mean, that's definitely a really good goal here. And we're already going to see, again, another early demo. We've seen so many of those, especially from Wishbone. His demos has just been absolutely amazing there. And they've helped out so well, because me, Mario, just took advantage of that and is able to make that goal right away here.
Yeah, Wishbone setting the tone there with that demo is just going to allow them to just, you know, just dribble it straight into that goal with that teamwork there. I like the passing too between Badger assisting Mario there in that goal. It's just something clicked there for SNHU, and they are just not letting up here. Mario setting up for Badger here, bouncing off that wall. He will not be able to get it in time there, but Wishbone will be able to try to set things up here, and it will actually be in a pretty good spot for them now. I kind of like the way that it is looking for SNHU right now, but kind of just mid-neutral right now, just bouncing back and forth between the two teams here. Tron trying to find something here. Wishbone will be able to play defense there. Solar making a shot on goal from center field there. Will be able to bring it to 1-2 here for SNHU still, but Champlain will be able to get one point closer here to try to tie things up.
Yeah, I mean, we saw both demos come out from each team here, so that technically made it like a 2v2 almost for a little bit. And I think that's just one thing that just maybe messed up each other's play there, because I mean, they were able to just take advantage of that, and they were able to make that goal right away there. And it seemed like they just had such a strong start too as well. And now we're just seeing, again, just so much aggression coming out from Champlain as well. I mean, GoQ right now, GoQ and Tron easily, what am I talking about? Me, Mario, and Badger right now showing that aggression come off. We are already seeing 2 demos back to back here, and almost a very, very quick goal. But luckily, Tron was able to respawn just in time, and he was able to deflect that very well. But me, Mario, takes no account for that and tries to go for another goal here. However, again, Tron saving these goals, those are going to be so big here, because now SNHU is on the attack. They're going as fast as they can right now, but since the ball is going to be on their side of the court, we see all 3 of Champlain's players all huddled up to each other. We can only assume they're going to be making a great play, because Tron comes through. Solar tries to make a goal here, but it is easily deflected. Me, Mario, trying to take this all the way around, but GoQ hitting it back, possibly to an open goal. He has to try and make something with his team here. They have to communicate, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. But I could be wrong, because GoQ almost made that goal again. They are just not giving up on this.
These teams just don't let each other breathe. There's just no room to breathe. They just are at each other's throats right now, and they won't let up anytime soon here. Both of these teams just firing shots back and forth at each other. Solar trying to get something here. Badger going to be able to quickly just flick that away. And then now, Wishbone setting up for Badger here. It will pop up a little bit there. He actually is just going to be able to pass to himself there. A nice play there from Wishbone, and Mario now gets to keep control of the ball. Almost gonna get a goal there, and almost got that 100 pad too. Would have been just so detrimental there for Champlain, especially playing on the defense here. But speaking of detrimental, Badger gonna get that demo there.
That could be everything.
That goal. It's 3-1 now.
There's just been so much tense again back and forth here, but Badger takes advantage of that demo happening. He just hits that right into the goal. Tron, unfortunately, not going to be able to save it this time, but now SNHU is up by 2 points here. There is, to be fair, a minute 18 seconds left. Of course, that is always enough time, because as we've seen before, players have been able to tie it up extremely fast here. And Solar again gonna try and set something up for Tron. A goal is made, but they couldn't defend it right away. The ball stays still, and Solar takes advantage of that. And what was that? A 10-second goal right there, right then. Champlain took so much advantage, and now they're only down by 1 point.
Yeah, just one slip up there. I think Mario and Wishbone bounced off each other, but it's not that big of a deal, because they still got 1 minute 5 seconds on the clock, and they still have 1 goal up here. They really just have to play defense to try to keep things up here and maintain their lead. They could even try to, make it even harder here, but GoQ is going to relieve some pressure here, taking Wishbone out. And Badger and Mario are left to try to play offense here against Champlain with their defense. Wishbone setting things back up here, gonna set the tone, but Champlain is going to be able to try to get control of this ball now. Solar and Gog doing their best to try to catch that one out of the air, but it looks like Badger will just be able to set things up for Mario here. And now we're going to see some of SNHU just lurking around here, just waiting for them to try to take the ball back into play here in offense. And this is exactly the way that you need to play to try to stall them out. But Wishbone, coming from nowhere, is going to be able to make that goal.
Yeah, SNHU, they want to make sure that they have absolutely no chance of getting another goal here. So what do? They fight on the aggression. Wishbone showing that aggression right then and there. His demos, his goals, everything so far. 18 seconds left. SNHU is up by 2 here, and it's very, very close, because now they really do have to be firing on all cylinders. Badger already showing that aggression, gonna try and come through with another goal possibly. We already start to see that counter on screen. I mean, SNHU is gonna try and ground it, but Champlain, I mean, they possibly want to keep it going here, and they are going to try and do that, but it looks like SNHU wants to squeeze in another goal here.
They're not giving up. They're still trying to make that goal, but they won't get it there. Still taking that game. Champlain now going down 1 game. SNHU has the lead here, 2-1, and I mean, can we just talk about how much mind games went on during that game? Like, there was just so much. Like, even the last game with that dribble, just dribbling past it. Like, these guys are looking like Messi or like Ronaldo out here on rocket cars. Like,
I mean, like kind of like you said before, I mean, all these boosts come into play. We already saw last game where the ball was literally just bouncing between all the cars in just one small area. That's what happens when you don't have enough boosts. I mean, again, boosts are the biggest thing about this game. That's how you're able to make air dribbles. That's how you're able to juke players out. All these boosts and jumps are just going to mean everything for this game here. And as I say that, GoQ taking advantage of his own boost there, starting off with that 100. We see this kickoff come off very strong. Solar setting things up for him right away, and Wishbone trying to make that, but GoQ slips on right past him with that boost, and a 5-second goal from Champlain is made. Very well done.
Yeah, Champlain taking the lead already 5 seconds in. It's going to, you know, kind of set the tone for this game, but I mean, Wishbone doing his best to try to fight back here. SNHU is going to have to try to make a goal to try to even things out here, and Solar just making the best of that, trying to not let them get any control of this ball here. And Mario shooting the shot here is going to go a little bit wide there, but Wishbone setting things up here, and it doesn't really look like SNHU really has any goal here. They're just going to try to play, kind of stalling out the ball here. Badger almost cheats it there, but we see Mario coming in from the sideline, and Wishbone setting things up here. It's going to be able to make that bounce shot just straight into the goal.
Kind of like we've seen before, all these cars grouped up in one place here. Wishbone saw an opening there when Solar is just not able to take it too much into control, and Wishbone again took the advantage of that and is able to just slide right in there and get that goal. Now that they are tied up here, we're around that 4-minute mark, and it's basically the same thing from from the start of the game now. But this goal coming in very close from GoQ already. Me Mario being able to block it off. Now on the aggression here, gonna try and wait for his teammates, maybe try and set something up, but Solar is just gonna try and get that away here. Me Mario again setting something up for Wishbone probably, but did not go for it. I mean, he was still in mid there. Maybe a wrong call, or maybe just not the right thing to do right now, because I mean, the ball is getting already extremely close here. I mean, GoQ and Tron, and again, even Solar, they've all just been super aggressive and fast. We've seen them just fly around SNHU, but SNHU's defense has just been able to keep up with that.
Yeah, and the ball seems like it's just going to slip in there when Badger comes in from right field, going to kick that one in.
Yeah, it looks like I may have ended things a little bit slow there. I thought they've been able to keep up on the defense, but I mean, if you're strong in one thing, you're weaker on the other. So SNHU again, Badgers being able to slip right through there, get another one of those points, and now they're up to here again. Still 3 minutes left. I mean, we've already seen 3 goals here in a very short amount of time. So there's no telling that that same thing could happen for either team now. That they're gonna be, again, playing pretty close here, because this is basically the decider for SNHU.
Right, yeah, and Solar so close to making a goal there. Mario trying to do his best to get it out of their hands there, but Wishbone will be the one to try to do that here. And now Tron lighting it up here for Solar, just takes a left and just scores that one straight in. Just a simple left turn into the ball there. Yeah, looks like he's he graduated driving school there. Got that goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. I mean, we saw him fly by. We saw him do like a couple 360s along that way. I'm not sure if he was going for style points, but regardless, so Tron is still gonna do that. But what was that? The beginning of the kickoff, a couple seconds in. Look at this, Solar literally kickoff just flew on through. Me Mario tried to pass it by him, but Solar just slipped it right past him too. And now 3 minutes left, and now Champlain's up 1.
Yeah, Champlain just sneakily going to be able to take the advantage here. 1 goal up here on SNHU. SNHU has 3 minutes to try to make things better here. Wishbone doing his best to try to take the advantage here. And Badger does make that shot there. Solar going to be able to make that save. Just responding back and forth, these two players here. But Tron lining things up in the corner here, will be able to pop it up. And I don't know if they do kind of have the boost here, but Badger's going to be left suspended in air there for a little bit. GoQ also running on fumes here. And he's not really, there's no pads up there for him. They will lose a little bit of the advantage on their offense here. And now Mario spending the rest of his boost here to just set things up here in the corner. Take that corner. Ooh. And Badger comes in there with full boost, going to be able to score that goal, tying things up here for SNHU already.
Yeah, that ball stuck in that corner there again. Badger hitting those boosts, and he's just going to try and steal that away from Mario, his own teammate, and that's just something that Champlain was just not expecting in general. Maybe they expected me Mario to go a little bit faster, a little bit slower. Regardless, though, he capitalized on that and he was able to get that. Now tied back up again, 3-3 here. 2 2 minutes remaining, and just so much could happen. There's already been so many fast goals within the second here, but right now the ball getting dangerously close to SNHU, and GoQ is gonna make that goal again there. I mean, look at this. It was a pass mid-air. GoQ shooting that. I believe Solar there helped him out, and he just directed the goal. And again, these very quick goals are just going to mean so much. I feel like we're going to see a high point game very, very soon.
Right, yeah, we still got 2 minutes on the clock here, and it's 4-3. 7 goals have been scored. It's just crazy how many goals have been scored in this single game alone. SNHU has to make one more in order to try to make things back here. But now, too, GoQ is going to be able to take the lead again. 2 points up on SNHU now, 5-3 here.
Oh my GoQ. That's what I have to say, because he's made these last 2 with the help of Solar as well with the last one. But it's just, they've just been pedal to the metal. I mean, literally, they've just been going as fast as they can, and with that, it's just so hard to be on the defensive as well. And it's just that issue. It's just that GoQ and Solar as well as Tron, they're all just working together and putting that aggression in here. It looks like SNHU though maybe trying to dial it down a little bit, because now they could be trying to keep it in their goal a little bit here, but it could be wrong because they're not stopping. Solar's just going as fast as they can. Tron with their demo, and me and Mario as well. But luckily for SNHU, the ball was slightly on their side for a little bit here, but GoQ is just not letting that happen. Tron taking it away again here, and they're just going back and forth, because right now Champlain, they want to make sure that no goal's gonna be near him here. I mean, Wishbone, it just didn't look like he had enough boost there to make that final play, but Solar maybe hitting it off the wall too strong here, and GoQ again, they're just playing with the goal back and forth. They're just trying to get everybody in their team in this. 1 minute remaining, and there's just so much that could happen. Wishbone coming out with that demo as well. Badger gonna be able to block that shot, and Tron gonna try and make that goal, but he's not able to do it just yet. GoQ going for a very strong goal, and Wishbone gonna be able to defend that off here, and he's gonna take it into his own hands. Unfortunately, not having enough boost, and he's gonna try and pass it to Badger maybe, but now GoQ again on the defense, just not going to be able to make that goal right away here. But who knows, he's just as good as defense on offense, because now he's going to try and make this goal very soon. But now it looks like the teams have reset a little bit, taking it a little bit slow for these last 30 seconds.
Right, it's 30 seconds left. SNHU does not have much time to try to make things back here. They just have to play out of their mind in order to try to tie things up here. But there's no way we see 4 overtime games in a set here. But you know, Tron is just doing his best to try to make another goal there. It's still in the air. Wishbone shooting a shot there. Mario gonna pop it off that side there. Badger does have it, and he will be able to get that goal. It's 5-4 here, and I mean, what are you supposed to do now? You got the kickoff. I mean, you have to just really play this one really smart in order to try. Never mind.
I mean, the winner is Champlain. I mean, he's gonna get this one, but you know, again, 2-2. It's very, very scary. I mean, if we saw that early goal come out once before, we can definitely see it again.
Right, it's game 5, right?
This is the tiebreaker right here, and they've just been going at it so well. I mean, look at the goals here. I mean, literally, Badger's gotten 3, Wishbone's gotten 1, and Solar's gotten 3, and GoQ is already getting 2 here. I mean, everybody's just working together as much as they can, but this is going to be tense. This is going to be, for all the marbles, this is going to be for the decider of this game. Who will win here, Champlain or SNHU? I mean, I wonder if they're going to take their time, maybe throw a timeout in, or maybe just talk things over, but it doesn't look like that's the case here, because we're just going to get right into it now with this kickoff. Solar going to be able to get that touch and start things off.
Badger firing back here, trying to pass here to Mario. He will be able to get that ball there, but Tron seems like he is the one who will get it bouncing off his roof there. It will be able to get a early goal there for Champlain, 1-0.
Yeah,
it's
Tron. Tron, they're literally making the goal just from the back of his car. I mean, he just jumped onto it, make sure he hit that roof. And again, another one of those 10-second goals. Those early goals are going to mean everything, because now they have a point lead, and SNHU has to work twice as harder than before if they really want to try and get this goal in right now. We're already seeing me, Mario, going to get possession of this ball here, but Solar is going to take that away, and Badger has his back, but GoQ says no once again. Wishbone, as he tries to take control of this another time, but Badger is going to help him out again, and he's just going to try and make sure he gets in there, but GoQ staying back, and he's not going to be, he's going to make sure that no balls get into that goal.
Yeah, Solar playing the defense here. Wishbone will be able to kind of pop him back there, but it's just a matter of time before Champlain takes it out of the goal here, or is it Mario playing around that goal there? Very dangerous there for Champlain. Wishbone gonna pop it right over Goku's head there. Almost cheats it from Tron. That would have been devastating there from Champlain. But Goku just trying his best to try to get out of the goal here. SNHU's doing such a good job at stalling here, but cheating past two players there, it might be the end of their offense here. Mario does take it back towards the goal here. Gonna try to tactically play it here. Pass it towards Badger. He will be able to dribble it now. And now that Champlain has kind of stepped up here, they are kind of out of position, and repositioning a car isn't always the easiest thing.
Right. I mean, right now we're seeing Champlain right now playing a little bit more on the defense side, but I could be wrong here very soon. Goku getting at aggression, but Badger gonna score it from downtown there, fighting back, gonna make that 1-to-1. I mean, look at this. He's just hitting it from all the way back there. Tron maybe trying to go for that same play again, and just helped him out there. I mean, that's tie game right there. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And again, just so much could happen within this short amount of time.
Ooh, Solar again with that dangerous kickoff. Just so good at manipulating that ball. Goku from the corner is going to be able to get that goal there, taking the lead for Champlain.
Yes.
There's 3 minutes, 14 seconds on the clock. What do we need to see from SNHU here in order to try to take the lead against Champlain?
We need to see, the way the Champlain's been playing is that if they know that the balls can be aggressively on the other team's side of the field, all three of them will go and attack it. But if there's some midfield area, we will always see one stay back here. So maybe SNHU needs to switch to that kind of playstyle, because so far I feel like I've just been seeing so much of this happening, and luckily Wishbone was there to help defend that Badger as well. I mean, a lot of demos again coming out, but it just looks like SNHU's defense side is just not going to be able to be as strong, and boost as well. Mario, I feel like within the last time when he had the ball, he just did not have enough boost there, and I feel like that's just the biggest thing as well, because Goku is going to come out with this demo, and Tron is obviously going to hear that, and he's going to go pedal to the metal here, baby. He's going to try and get a kill, or it's not a kill, this isn't Valorant, to get a goal here, but Mario will get that kill. Another demo gonna put him out, and Badger is gonna try and air dribble that ball in there, but Solar will be there to defend it right away. Well, who will be able to defend this ball? Wishbone will be, while three of them try to get this ball here. Badger needs to deflect it against their side here, and now he's in possession of the ball. He has some boost, not many, and they just gotta keep it on their side of the field, and they have no time to go and get boost, because the moment one of them leaves, they're just gonna capitalize on that.
Yeah, and Goku trying to make a goal here. It will be deflected very quickly. And now SNHU, I feel like once they get control of this ball and get it in the corner, they're just so dangerous playing towards center field here, just midfield, just passing back and forth and not letting them breathe at all. As long as you're able to try to play this away, and we've seen it before, they're just so good at trying to stall out and just keep it towards their goal here. Badger looking for an air dribble here, will be able to set something up there, but Solar is quick to kind of just shut that down very decisively. And now we're going to see the ball just be in anyone's hands here. It is up to both of these teams to try to take control of it. Goku is going to be on the wrong side of that. Wishbone quickly going to take advantage of that mistake there and just pop it up towards Champlain's goal now. Ooh. Now Mario, working with fire here, is going to be able to set things up for Badger, but Goku is going to take the ball here. It's an open goal. They're going to just dribble it in there. 3-1 here. Champlain taking a 2-point lead.
Yeah, now that they've got this little bit of a lead here, there's only around a minute left. I mean, SNHU went really strong in the aggression there, and they were able to keep up with it a little bit, but it looks like, I want to say what Champlain's game is so far, is really play defense until you can go aggressive, if that makes sense. They're going to stay back. They're going to keep poking the ball a little bit here, but it looks like they may have switched things up, because Goku is going to come out with that early demolition as well. And though it wasn't too much of a big advantage here, now Mario is going to have possession of the ball, and again, we do see this little bit of a poke setup, I want to say, coming out from Champlain as well, because now they're just poking at this ball. They want to make sure that they are able to secure that, and Tron is going to try and get that right away, but Wishbone is going to defend that off and make sure that he won't get that goal. And it's so close here, because Solar is going to try and go for another goal, and Champlain will not stop this heavy rain of goals after goals after goals. 30 seconds remaining here again. We do see Goku all the way in the back here, going to stay on this defense. Wishbone is going to get a little bit more aggressive here, but Badger could be taking that instead. ahead now, and they're going to try and go for this goal, and Solar again is just going to defend it off. Another demo again from Mario too, and it's just, there's so much aggression from each team. SNHU needs to do whatever they can right now to get this goal. There is 10 seconds left. The ball is in the air. Wishbone comes out from afar from downtown, and there is gonna make that goal.
They got this in the bag here. 6 seconds on the clock, I believe, because SNHU and Badger, I mean, like, Wishbone Badger just kicked it in the overtime. They're just taking control of the ball. It just took one mistake. And the clock starts ticking at 6. They will be able to get control of the first ball here. Badger working with Fumes.
He will get it within the 6 seconds remaining. Flying up through the air there, taking that air dribble. Me and Mario had his back. I believe he was literally in the goal at the time, making sure no one was able to get that goal. And just like that, we're in overtime.
We're in overtime. Game 4 or game 5, fourth overtime game of this set here. Match point. The next goal just takes everything here. SNHU gonna try to play a little bit more defensively, just take their time to try to figure out what they need to do to just take the lead here. Tron gonna get that demo to try to secure a lead here, but then go Q, just playing with fire there. Solar gonna take out Mario, and now they're playing with the ball at their goal here. Mario gonna be on the spawn there and does come back in here. It's just so aggressive here. You have to play just so carefully because you gotta remember, right? The nerves and the pressure just built up from all 4 of these games here. It's game 5 and Badger gonna take the win there for SNHU in game 5, 4-3.
Yeah, look at this right now. Badger coming in from afar. The pass is just there, and he's able to get that goal there. That is going to be a win coming out from SNHU, a best of 5 set. They were able to get the 3, a little bit of nerve-wracking, a lot of nerve-wracking stuff there, but they were able to close it out at the end, and they were able to get that. I mean, that was fast. I mean, they've been just going so aggressive, like so much for like the whole entire time, and it just paid off. It really just paid off.
Yeah, both of those teams just played just at each other's throats there. And like, I like the way that SNHU tried to play. Like, they just played so smart throughout the game, but Champlain was just so aggressive. And I mean, in the end there, it kind of just, bit them in the butt. SNHU was able to just take advantage of the mistakes they were making and just really make the best of it. All 3 of their players are just performing out of their minds in order to take this win. But if you liked anything you saw here, I liked everything I saw here.
I enjoyed everything I saw here.
If you want to see more, make sure to check out our Twitter and socials. It's at SNHU Esports. And actually, we still have a B stream going on right now. I think there's word that they might have taken the first game in League of Legends. They're playing League of Legends right now. I actually didn't hear a word that they said, but if you want to check out more, check out the B stream, and we will be back tomorrow actually with more Rocket League. So make sure to check that out. But other than that, we're off. Have a good night, and Rocket League's cool.